Are you ready to Penelope and chat? I always forget that that sounds like that, and it just makes me laugh every time. But yes, thank you so much. Oh my god, what if my status was brother, I do not like these freaks in Silent. What did I change my status to that? That doesn't seem right. Because the fire alarm, that was a long time ago. And I had made other saves, right? Because I did another one too. Oh no. I wonder if the patch that they did fucked the saves up. Because I can't go higher than this. You see? There's like a bit on this scroll bar and I can't get up there. Maybe autosave will do it? Where's autosave? Okay, that's the entire ransom. That's the clean thing. Okay, I think we're good. So autosave does it. But all of my other stuff does not work. I can't get to the top, the last one that I saved. So I'm gonna have to trust on autosaves. That's a pretty bad bug. I might actually go into the Discord, and I think that they had a Discord where they were saying that you could put bugs. I might report that. Because that one will fuck people up if the autosaves don't work. Okay, so since it's not exactly where I saved, I don't know if we've gone to bed or what we've done. Okay, we have the cipher page. So basically this whole thing, enjoy your puppo walk, is that we're Penelope Pendrick, a creative English major who has stumbled into detective work. There are 3 people missing in this town and we're trying to find them. Currently, we should be looking for a shelter, which is in my building. I know that much. Don't think we have any questions we have to answer. We do have the Jane Doe one if I wanted to do that, but I don't know if I want to. But I need to find Hendrik Vanderberg's shelter. And that is easier said than done. What time is it? 12:56? Okay, I'm gonna do my rounds to see if I have anyone I can call, and then we'll go see if we have anyone we can talk to, and then at that point I'll go to bed.
You've reached the phone of John Branham.
No, we haven't tried licking things, although hilariously, now that you mention that, I did almost post a Blue Sky, lick the fuck in Friday. And I was like, oh god. I thought so, because I always do day and then break when I do these types of games, Red. So I was like, it can't be that the saves are messed up.
I don't need to talk to him right now.
We were not supposed to lick the fuck in. I will say, there was some sort of weird, I watched way too many TikToks this morning, and I ended up on this one where it was a stitch. Somebody had stitched this, one of those alpha male podcasts, and this lady had straight up just demolished this dude, right? And he just basically calls her gay. That's basically what he says. He goes, "You lick sniz." What the fuck does that mean? Like, I never heard that before in my life. And also, how embarrassing that somebody actually, like, hits you with hard facts and that's your comeback. I would be devastated. I would leave the internet. Bex is hacked into your Blue Sky account? No. I literally literally saw that video. Like, how is that even a thing? Should I go to wait. No, I can't knock on his door because he doesn't know I have the keys to it. Okay, so both of those people are gone. Mitchell just hates me in general. I think I'm just gonna go to bed. Yes, that was the baby mama one. So basically he was talking about traditional values and like how he would never date a low value woman, essentially. And the lady was talking about how your wife has 3 baby daddies and like several, and you've adopted several other children that are not yours, which goes against what they would consider traditional family values on multiple other podcasts. And he just loses his shit. Hi, Lanyard. He got so pissed. You don't like, but we could have guessed. Might have a fourth person in her life, honestly, at this rate. Okay, phone doesn't ring. What if we just call everybody again?
You've reached the phone of John Branham. I'm currently occupied by something that has
I wonder if I need to do
important. So please call again
something
later
else.
Leave a message, and I will get back to you at the earliest convenience.
I will say, I said this earlier. I think this game is fantastic. I really love it.
I don't need to talk to him right now.
But sometimes the gating on stuff confuses the hell out of me.
This is Eileen Davies.
Because it's like, do I need to call someone to progress the plot? Do I need to, like, talk to someone? Do I need to go to bed? Because a lot of it hinges around just going to sleep half the time.
Hold on.
Oh!
What's this?
Okay, alright. Meet me ASAP. Meet me at our spot. Kind of a... So sorry. I don't think... Maybe I shouldn't sleep. Maybe it's not a good look. Like, sleep plus caffeine means I'm an absolute terror. I was thinking about the staircases, but we needed to meet Mitchell. And of course he wasn't gonna leave his chair. He actually moved his chair like this. Like, he like rolled that fucking chair all the way up those stairs. He was like, I'm not doing it again. Come and meet me.
You got the memo. Good. I've really been thinking since the last time we talked. I know I was quick to shut everything about Evelyn down when you first brought her up. But that's because I didn't want to have to think about her. Or maybe I still felt some deep-seated obligation to protect her. I don't know.
I like you too,
But anyways, there's something about her you need to know.
Let me update my status.
16 years ago, Evelyn killed her brother, Scott.
I'm not surprised.
I'm sorry. What? That's an extreme accusation.
It's extreme, but
And how would you know?
I could see it.
Wouldn't you have been broken up by then?
Turns out she never told her husband at the time about the family shelter. Yes, I know about all that. Have since the 90s. So, when Evelyn accidentally kills her brother while they're in there, she runs crying to me because I'm the only one who knows about the place. Besides her parents. And she certainly wasn't going to be confiding in them.
Why do you say accidentally like that? You think she would kill her own brother on purpose?
It's only speculation, but there have been warning signs. When we were together, she'd constantly bring up how unfair it was that Scott was going to be the one to inherit the house. She was kind of obsessed with
She was
it,
always like polishing
saying
a
how she was
knife.
the one who deserved it because of XYZ.
She was
had
like, do you
motive.
think rat poison is like,
Doesn't make
you could
any
taste that?
sense. If Evelyn murdered someone, why would she immediately tell you?
Hey, does it
about
smell like chloroform to
Maybe
you?
a psychological thing? She posed it as a freak accident, but she was pretty upset, so she didn't have much filter. She let it slip that she changed her mind about something, but it was too late. But either way, she was absolutely devastated by what she had done, and I know that was genuine. Her regret. But regret couldn't bring Scott back.
Okay, then how exactly did it happen?
Okay, then.
I'm
How
wondering if we
exactly
could
did
find
it
the
happen?
body, or if it's just in the
According to
shelter
her,
still.
Scott was in town for a visit
I
on
hope
the way
Mitchell
to a
doesn't
work
die.
trip, and they went down to explore the tunnels for old time's sake. Yeah, what a weird family. She didn't go into any more detail than that, but that place is a carefully crafted death trap. One push in the wrong direction could easily end someone's life.
You picked up a wine named Josh? Wait, did they milk a Josh? What wine is that? What is it made out of? Or is it just like you open it up, there's just like it's just made by a guy named Josh? Apparently Josh tasted great, and that's all that matters. What kind of game is this? No, Lanyard bought like a wine that's called Josh, and I was just curious. Did they use just Josh instead of grapes?
Did you alert the police at the time?
I had no proof, no body. How could I? It's not like I or anyone else could get back in there without Evelyn and all her different types of keys. Evelyn suddenly became petrified at the idea of anyone finding the shelter. Before that, she never really cared much about the secrecy of it all, except out of respect for her parents. So I figure there must be some kind of evidence of what she did down there.
Was there ever an investigation at the time? I mean, if Scott just suddenly disappeared, wouldn't there be friends and family concerned?
If he's anything like
Scott was
Evelyn,
only
no.
visiting. I'm sure there were all sorts
Like
of searches going on
personality-wise.
wherever he was living at the time, but nothing here in Carlisle.
It was probably like good.
When was the last time you talked to her?
Maybe a couple weeks after she told me. She came around a couple more times to cry on my shoulder, but call me a monster. I reminded her that we were broken up and I needed my space. That was the last time.
If this is true, do you think Gerald could have found out her secret?
That's what I was getting to. I know Gerald was searching for something big before he disappeared. Didn't take long to figure out what he was looking for. I played dumb, of course, because I didn't want to get involved with any of that mess. I never guessed he was actually anywhere close to finding it. Then you come along mentioning Evelyn's name.
So
and
I
put
thought
two
of
and two
something,
together.
and I
Wow.
need to tell you it because
Well,
it's incredibly
this would
dumb.
fill in a few missing puzzle pieces. Last time I spoke to her, she implied that Gerald and the others had found the shelter and would be guaranteed to be dead by now. She refused to go down herself to look, and also refused to take me there.
Bingo. I figure you'll be needing this.
Oh, sweet,
I'd tell
okay.
you where the entrance is, but I think you already know where to look.
It's the eyes.
Oh.
It's in my
And
room.
there's one more thing you should probably know. Her brother isn't the only one who suffered in that place. I'd still have 2 arms if it weren't for her.
Oh, shit!
What? I thought you said what happened was a firefighting accident.
It's easier to say that than I lost it at the hands of my ex-fiancée when we were in her crazy uncle's booby-trapped bomb shelter.
Okay. Maybe that is a bit convoluted. Wow, though.
I stand with Mitchell.
That's pretty horrible.
I wouldn't be too upset if she was brought to justice. I believe in you.
Thanks, Mitchell. And Gerald will be back to his bookstore in no time.
Let's hope. Penelope, don't lose your head down there, okay? And that's not a metaphor.
Yikes. I'll try my best.
So I was thinking about it, and I was like, would anybody notice if I went missing? And then I was like, oh my god, I don't even have to worry about it. Because what I could do is I could update my Discord status. I was so enamored with the idea of like, I am being kidnapped, and I send it, and then it like goes to Shmoo and Bex, and they're like, holy shit, Jess is being kidnapped. But then I remembered that like, I don't think the kidnapper's gonna let me update my Discord status. Like, I could maybe do a thing where I was like, hey brother, like, I'm gonna just tell everybody I'm definitely not being kidnapped, and then I write, I'm definitely being kidnapped. And then I could claim it was a typo. But you would already have, the 2 of you would have already been notified. So, like, be fine. Being kidnapped, I'm not sure I can see it later. Like, I gotta tell my chat I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna be a little late. Oh, shit. Which... Oh god, you can click on all of them. Which one is it, dude? Okay, we gotta look at this. Depends on how dumb the kidnapper... I mean, that's true. I really just have to hope I lucked in. And they just don't suspect. Face towards the direction of the setting sun. Oh, where's my compass? Did I have a compass? Wait, what is happening? Oh, I've got to go to this. That's... Yeah, that's right. I think this is the one. West? You call the Coast Guard? Hell yeah. Letting their victims use our phone real quick. I just gotta make one phone call. What if I said I was gonna slack? Do you think they'd feel sorry for me? Not a member of parliament. Okay. What the fuck are we doing? What is this? What the fuck is this? Face towards the direction of the setting sun. Okay. How do I know which ones to press? Okay. I have known many a tragedy. Oh, would this be where I have to change them into numbers and then... That doesn't... Because there's no... This is the grid of eyes, I think. Maybe. Yeah, that's definitely the grid of eyes. Okay. So we got ABC. Oh, HV blah, blah, blah. HVDB. HVDB? Okay. HVDB. Because I don't think... I was thinking the same thing, Argent, but I think it's HVDB because if we do tragedy, it doesn't have a T. Not Q-Step's tragedy. Okay, I've got to figure out which one of these. That doesn't work. Would it, but see, the thing is, I don't know the number here. Wasn't there one that had a number? Because if I could figure out the number here and then go with this, then I could go like H here. Ash, that's a dog. Unless the cipher is supposed to tell me what the number is. So H is 8. B is 22? Ah, that doesn't make sense. Because this only goes to 4. I wish I could just back out easily, but instead of just closing. Also remember C8.5. Also remember C8.5. What the fuck? And I can't bug wiggle it out. I'm sorry it's feeling lumpy. I hate when that happens. Not even Silent Hell, not... I mean... Bombastic side-eye. Okay, so I think I figured out the... Okay, maybe I didn't. Because the thing is, tragedy would all... Wait, wait. C8... What if it's just 1? What if it's just C8.5? So, like... Okay. Okay, so the lines on the side are 4. So, okay, hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh shit. 1, 2. Hold on. 1. Wait. This is 0.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We're good. I'm in. And I've got a lantern. Classic. I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna overwrite fucking around and finding out. That way if I need to go down, I can. Ew, not the smashed rat. Ew.
No way I could jump that. No way I could jump that.
Oh, wait, I could get the ladder from the, downstairs area. Not you telling her to jump it. Like, be stronger than this, Penelope. Believe in yourself. Oh, never mind. We're just gonna get aboard. Okay. Fine, whatever. Still the same. Still the same concept. Oh god, do I have to do this each time? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, she was like, nah, I'm good. In fairness, Soiled, it fits with her character because why would we expect the woman that sleeps 48 hours a day to do this? We wouldn't. Penny is about working...
I need to find a second.
Girl, there were plenty. There were plenty up there. Are you kidding me right now? Girl, you didn't take any of the others. I clicked on them. Girl, that is my stomach. Penny's like... That feels like men every time. Are we not just picking up another one of these? Hello? Have we considered perhaps just picking that up? Ash, what is growling? That's literally the door opening, but it does sound like a lion. Or my stomach. Maybe we just go upstairs? Maybe in the other room? I'm trying to think if I've seen other, like, planks. Okay, that should be enough. Counting down the minutes to bedtime. I bet you're gonna sleep so good, RC. Like, whenever I've had to, like, overexert myself in a day, I always find that I sleep like a log. It was, in fact, the upstairs one, Vex. Now we gotta walk past these rats 50 times. I feel like this is less safe than just jumping it, if I'm being honest.
Missing painting.
Oh, that's the cliffs! And there is a ledge! I wonder if I need to do anything with that? I feel like there were other ways we could have found out. Oh, God. Is this like a puzzle? I don't know. Was there anything about doors? Yeah, Ash, it's my game. That's why I was saying it was so bad. That's why I was saying it was like my stomach. Hi, Sharks. Welcome home. Ash is playing on hard mode right now. Like, why is this mannequin talking to me about a cliffside? Okay, here's the door. Magnets break bait. What the fuck? You have to make or break the connection for the magnets? Dude, I don't know. I thought you were just saying shit to say shit. First of all, how fucking dare you? First of all. I'd just like to say, how fucking dare you?
That doesn't work.
I make incredibly nuanced and important comments at all times. So you can suck on my whole ass. What in the fucking shit is all of this? Okay, so this is the way out. There are so many doors. How will I even know which door is the correct door, is my question. That's like a half. Oh, is it the moons? That's like a full moon. Dog, I don't know. Maybe we should just go. Maybe we should just leave. Maybe we should just... Oh, maybe I could put the compass inside the moons? Weir, how are you? Fucking magnets. How do they work? I don't know what parallelograms are, ooh woo. I bet you know what triangles are, because you are cute. That was an acute angles joke, by the way. Sometimes you're just saying shit. Look, just because I talk shit to you doesn't mean I'm just saying shit. There's a distinct difference between just saying shit and talking shit, okay? And maybe you should learn it so you'll be better at doing both. How dare you? Oh. Did I take the things off? What was that? I bet you're not square. Because I'd like to circle back. Oh, God. I shouldn't have said circle back, and I apologize. Do you think that Evelyn's still gone? Not go to the corner of corny. Hi, Larry. How are you? Okay. It's a half moon. It is a half moon. That's what I needed for the doors. Let's go, baby. Do we have to make it stick somehow? No. The fuck is that? Oh, maybe that's what I need to put in the door? I gotta go. Zooming. I feel like at this point I should just go through. But only half lit up. That's what an optimist would say. Penelope, this is why Penelope is so athletic, Bex, is because she does nothing for so long. She's conserved all of her energy for this one moment. And now she's just sonicking all over the place. I do appreciate that, like, my lantern is always out. My lantern! Holds? Where the fuck is the picture? Okay, so lit up is on the right side. So it should be over here. Here. This, wait, no. What is that? What in the saw trap is that? Are those blades? What is that? That doesn't... Okay, I'm saving. I'm gonna walk forward, but I think this is gonna kill me. Oh, it was fine. Oh, this is totally okay. Look, this is totally safe, everybody. Never mind. We're totally fine. Everything's A-okay. What is that?
I don't like the sound of that.
Okay, what was that? Yeah, Finn, we're still playing this. This game is 400,000 hours long. Yeah, I was gonna be like, originally I was like, we're gonna play it maybe like one stream, maybe two. And then it was 400,000 hours long. I got my $24 worth, I'll tell you what. I'm about to become a Penelope Pendrick only streamer. I'm about to finish this one. They're gonna have made the second one. This took like 8 years. Stop testing the danger. It's not a pressure play and wall spikes. Everybody go follow Yo, by the way, if you haven't already. Also go follow Finn. That should be the final stream, supposedly. And what? Are you all on a 4-day weekend? Because you're also being little bitches. What is happening? What in the supposedly? Turquoise? Lavender, bronze, rose, lemon? Objection! What's border road? You already follow Finn? Well, refollow. I can't tell you that. Because of the game. Okay, shards. I was about to be like... That's me fighting you in the streets. What? Do you know what? What's border road? Is it red? Is it wine colored red? Lemon? I'm wondering if that's just yellow. But then what the fuck are the colors? What, do we have colors?
I'm guessing this is Dutch.
We're not gonna be able to do this.
I need something for this.
We have to have something. So even if we figure it out, it doesn't matter. Everybody hold your horses. She's gonna insist we find something. I'm gonna go to Mitchell. Actually, I'm gonna call Barnum. But I think that Mitchell might have something. Like burgundy, wine red, deep red. Okay. Glad I got my guess right. Sleep well, June. I appreciate you. When you awaken and we play games on Sunday, perhaps I will be done with this. Makes blue in this game, apparently.
It's Penelope. I was wondering if
Not you ate my horse. I mean, you're so hungry you could.
I may not be the best person to ask, but a search engine, however, knows a few languages.
I don't have a cell phone, actually.
Why don't you, Penelope? You're a literal detective.
You must be seen as a heretic among the Church of Millennials.
Yeah, maybe.
You are a literal detective, Penelope.
I admire your ability to put individuality over convenience.
It's not even over convenience, Penelope. You are literally a detective. How do you not have a phone?
Anywho,
you can have both, just don't use it regularly, dude.
It's definitely Dutch, which I don't speak. So here's hoping my language studies will come in handy. Turquoise wateren onder in Bordeaux-rood hemel voorbij lavendelvelden.
We just summoned a demon. We summoned a demon.
Stralen over het limonbos.
It was a phone game. Oh my god, yes, Larry, it's the same one! Larry, I'm so sorry. What have you been up to?
The bronze sun casts
I haven't been able to stream as much this week either, so that's also why it's taking longer.
Well, that sounds right. Thanks, Branham.
Of course.
Oh my god, yo, please don't steal my jokes. How could you? How could you? Find it. Get across. Check out the location. Find a way. Okay, do we have enough? Turquoise waters under a burgundy sky beyond lavender fields, the bronze sun casts pink rays. I'm wondering if that's related to this shit over here? A fortification weathered by time stands tall as an icy current, winds into the distance, and the sunlight bounces back towards the sky. I'm just gonna take a picture of this. Rack up international bills. Hi, Gold! Hi, Sin! You've had the flu. I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm sorry you weren't feeling hot. Oh shit, I put one up. I missed you all. I have missed you too. It has been a definitely weird week. I've been having to do play tests at work, take a lot of more time, so I didn't get to stream Tuesday. So that was a bummer because my schedule's been kind of all over the place. So tomorrow I'm going to be off, but Sunday I am going to be on my usual time at 3, but at 6 we're going to be swapping over to play games with Coco. I need to see how long we're planning to play games. Because I might, in the stream at some point, just continue to play, or, we'll flop.
I need something for this.
Can I do
That
this?
doesn't work.
Huh?
That doesn't work.
What the fuck do we need? I thought maybe we would just put the colors in the order that we have on that poem, basically, on our wall. You have half an idea. Bex, feel free to share with the rest of the class. I'm gonna run over to Mitchell's and see if there's anything. I'd have to get one. Oh my god, he's gone? What the fuck? Mitchell, are you dead? Did he have to take a shit? Like, he has to have been kidnapped. I'll go over here to just double check. Oh.
What is that? Is that gas?
Oh god!
My key is gone. I need to find a way to pick this lock. Quick.
So, Mitchell's dead. I'm about to join him. What is happening?
That didn't work. That didn't work.
Okay, this is not great. Do I have my lantern? No. I can't pick anything from my pants. Okay. I'm literally just fumbling in the dark. I don't know what to do. It won't let me pick any of my inventory items. So I'm just kind of grabbing stuff.
That didn't work.
I think she's dead. Don't light a match. That was my bad. Even if I had a lantern, that would have been a good idea. I think I have to remember where I've clicked and then try to not do that. So I was about to be very upset. You're like, IKEA's down? Disgusting. I'm over it. Honestly, this is truly a Nancy Drew game at its core because she has been knocked unconscious. The amount of times that Nancy Drew has been knocked unconscious.
What is that?
Disgusting.
Is that gas?
Okay, so there's like paper towels.
My key is gone. I need to find a way to pick this lock. Quick.
We've got cups on the bottom.
That didn't work.
Okay.
That didn't work.
Oh.
That didn't work.
Do I have like a... Okay. Okay.
That didn't work.
I probably should have looked. I probably should have looked, Bex, before we started doing this. She's dead again. I can't use anything in my pants.
Secret's out, chicken.
Yes, it's Nancy Drew Light. Hi, Bree.
Mark II, I have arrived to gasp Nancy Drew Light.
Welcome back to the Funhouse of Take Backsies. So, I apparently have to get out of here. I think it's this. Is there something here? I have to grab something from here that I can use to break out. I cannot use anything in my inventory. Unless I'm using the paintbrushes, but that doesn't seem right. 612. This is so funny that she just keeps getting hit. I'm so sorry, ma'am. How are you doing today, Bree? How are you doing, 612? How was, like, the holiday if you celebrated? How was Thursday if not? Honestly, maybe if I put the door in my inventory, you're so right.
Find a way to pick this lock. Quick.
Okay. So we turn around. I can look up. Get out, girl!
Leave it like this.
What? Who cares? Who the fuck cares, girl? Oh my god, girl. Who the fuck cares? Oh my god. That's not how that works. Okay. Like, we're still leaving it. Unless you call someone, you're still leaving it, girl. Okay. So, that happened. I don't know what we were supposed to do there, but that occurred. That is a problem for future Penelope. That leaves and this place blows up. All right. I have certainly been left with more questions than answers. I mean, she might need to go to bed. Honestly. Okay, now I can grab it. She didn't want to grab the paints while she apparently was concussed. Okay, now I think we're good. Now we can go back. Like, Colin's very strict about his paints. He's fine with you breaking in repeatedly to his place and his home. But if you try to steal his paints, get out of here. Not the graphic fidelity on that shabby rag. That's what I want somebody to say about me. Okay, now I have paints. Okay. So, now it's crimson red. Oh, I did not like that. That sounds like a fart. Don't clip that. That's the paint. 612, thanks for streaking. I appreciate you. Before going back to the hills, did you enjoy your bagel? How does the door even know we're doing this? Lavender? Yellow? What was rose? Was it red? Turquoise would be blue, right? Or wait, would it be green? Oh, I would have to do red in this for this. I didn't even see that it would be. Turquoise would probably be like blue and green together. So we got like, oh, I could do a deeper red because that's a deep red. Oh, I made shit. Oh. Okay, I feel like that's good. Lavender would probably be violet and white, so that it's easier. What was bronze? Like, literally, how would they know? So I got the pink right. Luminous lime. Oh, so I would have to do like a lighter green? I think I have to mix them. Yellow needs to be lime. Okay, so we could go blop blop. Would that work? I think that works. It's a poopy noise. And I actually made shit at one point. Are you sure that your red isn't bronze? Do you mean like the red that I made? That might be. Okay, hold.
That doesn't work.
Okay, so I put orange there if it's there, but red. I think it's gotta be like... Okay, so orange didn't work, that didn't work. One of these others I think is wrong. Yellow, yellow sun. I thought it was that. I wish I could look at my notes. I almost want to back out and look at my notes, but I also don't want to look at my notes. I want to make sure we've got the colors right. Okay, what if I do, let me look up Border Road. Dutch Bordeaux Road. Yeah, it's a deep red. I feel like that's right. Maybe not. Maybe it's too dark? No. I feel like that's right. I feel like I'm right. I can try the regular red. No. Same problem. Purple and yellow? That's not a bad idea. Because that's also going to give us kind of a bronze. Maybe the turquoise is wrong?
That doesn't work.
No, I don't think so. Turquoise looks right. That's what I thought too. What was red and black? Red and black was Border Road. Lavender seems right. Regular red just dunked on. The lavender, that's what I'm wondering. Then the lavender... That is a light... Wait, what is a lighter green? This is a lighter green because I did green in this. I'm wondering if this would be lime? Then I'm like, nah, it doesn't seem like it. I feel like this is more lime. Red and purple. That gives us kind of a purpley like vibe. I don't know if that's lavender though. I feel like lavender is really light. Yeah, I feel like the lavender's right. I don't know. Try it. Yeah, that looks more like magenta. You know, I remember the last color puzzle in this game. I'm good. I ain't saying shit. No, this is a different game. You're thinking of the grandma game. Although I will admit, I gotta admit, not all gassed up after Thanksgiving. Bex. Really? Oh, I guess you're right. Because, see, I'm seeing lavender like this, but there is a lavender here. So we could do darker. Well, that's still not right. Maybe the bronze is right. What? Bronzen? Was that what it was? Bronzen Dutch? I feel like maybe it's... I think it's like... I think we need more yellow. It looks almost orange. But when we did orange, it didn't work. Yeah, because like bronze, it would be kind of brownish yellow, but we're not getting that. We're getting this like poopy color. We're getting baby puke. I guess the baby puke is kind of the closest. Because it would have to have some yellow in it, for sure. I'm basically looking at like this bronze like cross thing and the colors on that. It's like Dutch bronze. What does purple and blue make? Makes this like dark blue, almost like a navy blue. Maybe the pink needs to be magenta. What was the pink? Bras? No, that's a really light. It's like a really light. Maybe red and... What is red and... I'm gonna go through some of these. That looks... Yeah, no, I feel like that's right. Yeah, like the lavender looked right when we had it previously. But then it just... I don't know. Something doesn't seem to be fitting. We had that though, didn't we? Okay, I just made it lighter again. Who the fuck knows? I don't understand color puzzles, but... Color puzzles suck. I genuinely... Also, they're not very accessible. Just FYI. Like, in general, because people see colors differently often. Am I dead? Okay, I'm fine. I thought that fell on me. And I was like, well, in the game. See? I think we had changed stuff, yeah, so we didn't have the baby poop, and we also didn't have 612's knowledge of baby poop. Okay, what the fuck is this, dude? Why can't I just look at my notes? Because I know exactly where to do this. I need to do this. Okay, I'm gonna save since I can't pull up my notes and look at this. But the color itself is lighter. You know, we did our best. Okay, this one goes... Oh, you fucker. You absolute fucker. It's gonna be one of these. Where one of these moves down. And the others move down too. Absolute fuckery. Okay. Alright, this is 2 down. This is 1 down. This is literally 4 down. This is all the way down, and this one's 2 down as well. So these are at the same level. This one's above. Okay. Okay, that one moves this. Oh my god, this is literally right and these are wrong. Okay. Those are right now. This one moves this one, which is not what I want. Okay. Just shooting the shit behind some bars just saw... Damn, this is a wild recap of everything that's happening in Silent Hill 2. Wait till we get to the end. That's gonna blow Ash's mind. Okay, so these two, this one just needs to be below, but that's gonna move this. This one goes down, that one immediately goes down. This one goes down, those two go down. Honestly, I feel like... This one... Okay. Okay, this is not ideal. No, God, Bex. That made me laugh so much. And some bitch named Cheryl was played at this point, and there is some kind of hot nurses that want to murder me. Don't base your knowledge of Silent Hill off of the movies. It will lead to disappointment of some kind. One or another. Okay, so if I move this, and then I move this, and then I move this, I move this. That could keep... I can keep them at the same spot, essentially. Right? Like, this one goes down, this one goes down. This goes down, this goes down. Now, this one goes down. This one goes down. This one goes down. This one goes down. Okay, those are fine. Ish. Wait. Is that right? Can I move these? Fuck me. There we go. Okay, so this is like right. But this is wrong. I don't think there's any way to get this. Fuck! Because I can't get that second lever in the right position, even though those are correct. I had like an idea where I was like, if I can just group the 3 over here, because they're the most complicated, get them kind of set in the right positions, then I could go back and do these 2 because they only affect one another. But the fuckery of it is that that's not the case. But what if I leave... Okay. What if we... Hold up. What if I focus on these instead? So, like... This needs to go down. Oh, I fucked it. I fucked it. I should have probably moved them slower. Okay. So these are together. That's what I want. If I move that down, then I move that down. They're still together. Okay. I go like this. Okay. This one goes like this, but that's gonna move that. I don't think this is working. Imagine you, like... Imagine you had to, for every single DoorDash. So I move this one goes down, right? Basically, I need this in the 4th position, this in the 1st, this one at the 5th, and then these 2 at 2. The problem is, like, with this. That's a 1st. As soon as I move this one, it moves this one. And as soon as I move this one, it moves this one. Which is a problem. If I move this one, it moves this one. It's basically a vertical slide puzzle with a different skin on it. I think these have a specific name, but I can never remember them. But they're a nightmare, that's for sure. What if I had this at like this and this at this? Then they move the same way, presumably. This one would move that. What is this? This one just moves that. And this one just moves this one. Which is why I'd like them together, if at all possible. I don't want to move... I want to move this one whenever I have to move stuff. Not the name is fucked up puzzle, but also real. Like, if I move this down, that's gonna do that, but then I'm in this, like, loop of fuckery, which is not what I wanted. Because, like, as soon as I move this one, it'll move that one. I don't know what the hell to do. I don't know what the fuck I am supposed to be doing. Oh my god, that reminds me. So on Tuesday, I was like not feeling good after work, right? I was feeling pretty depressed. So I left. I was like, I can't stream tonight. I need to get out of the house for a little bit. So we left. I got a caramel apple cider from this coffee place, which is amazing. And they were getting rid of their muffins. And they were like, do you want some free muffins? They gave us 2 pumpkin muffins and they were absolutely divine. My eyes are already starting to twitch. I don't know. It's like, these are correct, but I can't do anything with them. If I move this, moves this one. I need to just understand how these levers... Virginia is for levers. Okay, 2 moves 4, 1 moves 2. 3 moves 4. 5 moves 1 and 3. That moves that only. Which is why it's nice when they're together. Oh my god, I was so close. The levers do circle around if they go past. They do. So, like, if you go down to 5, they're gonna go back to 1. So that is something. But, like, I keep still messing up. Because I don't know how to, like, completely keep them... moving, if that makes sense. I think I gotta do... maybe like... okay, that didn't work. Why does everything move the 4th one? Why does every fucking thing move the 4th one? I was hoping that maybe it would move this one down, and I forgot that it doesn't. 3 just moves 4. 2 also moves 4. Means as soon as I move this one into the correct position, this is gonna get fucked again. And then this one's gonna get fucked, which is then gonna turn fuck that one. Because the night belongs to levers. I would have to know the solution and be able to see it. Otherwise, my brain can't explain this and I kind of just do it. I know that paper's not gonna help me with this kind of thing because I don't understand. I wish I could pull up the thing. I can't though at the same time, so I had to take a picture. I can back out so you all can see it, but I do wish that in like a future update or just the future games they have this like here. But basically the first position is 1, the 4th position is 2nd, the 5th position is 3rd, and then these 2 are just at the same position at number 2. So that's the vibe. But the movement is definitely fucking me, because this is gonna move this one. That one's gonna move that. That one's gonna move that. That one's gonna move that. That one's also gonna move that. All of them move that. And like that's in the right position, that's in the right position. These 2 are not in the right position yet, but this one won't make it. Okay, maybe I just back out. Maybe just start over again. Maybe it's like there's an easy way to do it from the start and I'm just not seeing it. Because this surely, normally with these, they're not that difficult. Because what it is like, you have one that's isolated, that doesn't move, and then the rest move, and then you figure out, okay, this one doesn't move, this one moves. But all of them move and all of them move 4. And that's what's screwing me up, is that every single one moves 4 almost. So I'm trying to figure out how the fuck would you isolate this? So these end up on 2, this one's end up on 5, this one ends up on 4, and this one ends up on 1. I need this to stay. Because the only one that basically doesn't move... Well, yeah, so 5 doesn't move 4, 1 doesn't move 4, but the majority do. And so I'm having trouble isolating it. Okay. If I move this, this moves this down. Now they're all the same again. If I move this, this is going to move this one down. Thank you, Bex, but I don't know. This does not make any sense to me. So we might have to call it, I guess. Maybe come back to it another day. I don't know. Because I don't know if I want to sit here for 30 minutes and try to figure this out. This one's really fucking frustrating. Problem is this one now. Because these are gonna move this, well, this, again, 1 and 3 are the problems because we can't just have one that's isolated. So they're just gonna, I'm doing the same thing. I don't know how to do it differently. Does the actual message itself say something? Maybe I didn't, I need to read it? Nope. Hi, Tony, how are you? Not eat my ass. Look. Ask Red out on a date first, please. Okay, so 1 moves 2. I feel like we can't move this one. Like, this one needs to stay in a singular spot and not be moved. But the problem is that can't be possible. Well, maybe. Maybe it can. No, because 3 moves... all of them are far beyond a first date. I'm sorry you're hungover. Did you drink a lot on Thanksgiving? That moves down this. This moves here. Hi, Death Wizard. How are you? Okay. What if I move this here? I move this here. 2 moves 4, right? Then I go like... Oh, I'm 1 fucking shy! I'm doing pretty good, Death Wizard. This, I feel like... I'm stuck on this puzzle and it's infuriating. I don't like slide puzzles. And I cannot seem to get it. And I'm so close. You're still cooked? You were up all night and took a nap? Oh man, that sounds like a rough Thanksgiving. Two moves 4, 4 moves 5, 5 moves 3, and 1 3 moves. All I keep missing 1. So you can't do it either, is basically what you're saying? I'm not sure I understand, but I think I understand you're saying you're also missing 1. Because I feel like that's what keeps happening. Because like this, if I had just had it where it was just 1 more, I could have I could have gotten it. But now I have to destroy something. Doesn't make sense. Oh, you're missing what one does. It moves too. That's all it does. And I'm just one off. If I do this, it's going to move 4, which means I'm going to have to move 5, which means I'm going to have to do blah, blah, blah. Wait a second. Did I do this? No, because I need to have 1 go down. I need to have this one go down 1. I'm in this, like, loop. It was great. It was super relaxing. I just kind of vibed out. Feeling pretty good, actually. Oh, my family doesn't really celebrate Thanksgiving, so it was just me and Shat. I could make some drama up for you if you'd like. And then I didn't think I was even going to be here today because I thought I was going to have to work too. So that was a whole thing. I got a surprise 4-day weekend. I found out he killed a man. How wild. Oh my god! Fuck me, man! I thought it would be fine. But yeah, I can't really dom. I'm more of a sub, but I'll do my best. I thought that was gonna do it. Was that my name? Drew Nancy. I thought it was so close. Stopped in a closet with a gas leak, Jess. I mean, whatever gets me time off. Life is an actual nightmare. Because, like, if I do this, this is going to move this. Means I'm going to have to move this, which is moving all of the other shit.
Life is not earned by begging. Life is earned through doing puzzles.
Fuck that puzzle. Fuck it. Fuck that puzzle. Absolutely fuck that puzzle. I hope it rots in hell where it belongs with Satan himself. Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
Sorry. Absolutely fuck that puzzle. I was like, I'm not gonna talk. I'm gonna literally just sit here and try to just slowly work this out, because it's like every single move has to be very, very precise. Otherwise you're ruined. Hi, Vampiric. How are you? Happy holidays. Oh, this is the poem. This is the poem. I fucked it. Hold on. I was losing my mind, Bree. Absolutely losing it. A fortification weathered by time stands tall as an icy current winds into the distance and the sunlight bounces back toward the sky. Are we doing sunlight? Wait, hold on. Maybe it's not? What is this? What is this? Okay, that's not what it is. because the poem that's by our bed says a fortification weathered by time stands tall as an icy current winds into the distance and the sunlight bounces back to the sky. Maybe we have something else here. I'm good. I'm glad you're good. I'm feeling much better after getting that done. I'm feeling truly alive. In this evil bunker of death. What are we gonna do if not explore? We've got to have an explorer's heart and mind. With a strange man. But yeah, no, I had a great holiday. I am currently just like, man, I'd like to do specific things, but there's a giant winter storm moving in, and I am utterly burnt out. So I'm like, maybe we just kind of vibe this weekend. We play some games, we chill a little bit, and then hopefully I'm going to be advocating for a really long break in December. So I'm hoping that maybe I can get that and then just kind of chill as well. I don't think I have anything, dudes. Oh, wait, what's this? In fairness, the other death trap didn't do anything. So... Okay, so that opens up that... What does this do? Does this open up a separate thing? Or does it open up the same one? Oh, okay. Hold up. Is it just if I press the wrong thing, it kills me? Maybe? Because, like, we don't really have sunlight. I don't think it's this poem because we don't really have sunlight. There's a skull. There's, like, an animal skull, but that's about it. We don't have anything else. So we have the fortress. So how does it feel being tenderized? Pretty good. Chiropractors are terrified of this simple hack. And also you can only press one at a time. Which is why I'm like, maybe it's whatever you press. Okay, no. It's like, maybe it is legitimately just whatever you press. I don't think we ever pressed and left with the fortress. So I'm leaning towards that. No markings on the skull. Yeah. It was fortress. Stands tall as an icy current winds. Okay. So it is literally the poem. I'm assuming this is the current. So I just click on that and then I will not die? Okay. So a fortification weathered by time stands tall was correct. But an icy current winds into the... Maybe it was the... Oh, winds into the distance. It was the top bit. So we go fortification. And then the final one would be bounces back towards the sky. So probably like sun rays. Nah, it is definitely the poem. I'm just goofy. I got his charts, I think. Round of hot chocolate? Yes! I need to get some hot chocolate. Sunlight bounces back towards the sky. Gotta be the ocean. Okay. Scott Scardovi, July 30th, 1969 to November 2nd, 2000. I hope you find a great burger joint on the other side. Rest in peace, dear brother. You will be missed. Oh, this is the cipher. Oot Shamel. Huh? Hold on. What the tits is this? I think it's the cipher, but I don't know how that would work. Oh, wait, okay. We've just got to, like, figure out... I have known many a tragedy. Are we... How are we doing that? Okay, so the cipher minus key equals result? What? What does this do? So we gotta solve Uchamel? And tragedy is key? So we do cipher minus key? Do we have all the letters? No. Like, we don't have a T. Well, unless they're just... Okay. I think they're just in, like, A, B, C, D, E, F. Yeah. They're just in alphabetical order for the cipher bit. So... getting an essence of idea of what to do in our game, then getting so lost. That has been my whole day today. That's why it's Lock the Fuck In Friday, where we try to finish games and see how many we can finish in a single sitting, while also being horrifically confused the whole time. That is my favorite thing to do. Everything is multi in here. 100%. Everything is multi also in Silent Hill. So... okay. 4 E's. I'm pulling up a chart. So 21 is U, 20 is T, 19 is S, H is 8, M is 13, E is 5, L is 12. Okay, that's just the numerical position of the letters. So then A, B, C, D. So it's just, again, the numerical position of the letters. So we go T is 20. R is 18, A is 1, G is 7, E is 5, C is 4, Y is 25, and then presumably you just do math. So it would be 21 minus 20, which would be 1. 20 minus 18, which would be 2. 19 minus 1, which would be 18. I should line these up better. 8 minus 7, which would be 1. 13 minus 5. Or M minus E. So 8. 5 minus 4, which is another 1. And then L minus what? Isn't that that's a negative, though. That's a negative. But does it matter that it's a negative? Because that would be 12 minus 25. Which would be negative 13. Which doesn't seem right. I feel like I'm on to something, man. I feel like maybe maybe we don't worry about negatives and it's just 13 regular, which would be M. So what would it be then? If that was the case, it would be 1, 2, 18, 1, 8, 1, 13. That would be M. That would be A. That would be B. All the ones would be A's. That would be an H. A R. Abraham? That's a real word. Oh, you've got to be crapping on my ass.
Now, I'm not afraid of death at all. In fact, I can't wait to die. Honestly, I cannot wait to die.
Where are you stuck at, Ash? I'm so curious. Well, it's not a pixel hunt situation. Do you know that now? Just believe in yourself, Ash. You got this. I don't know what in the Squid Game is going on right now, but... It's like a Dutch porn in here, Shmoo. We jumped into an MC Escher painting. Now the real fun begins. It's the stairs. And I do know that we had like a puzzle situation going on. I'm just glad I was right about the other puzzle. Okay. Oh, the damn apartments? I do think that there's like a thing going on with those. I remember it's a lot of items, but your map is like really key in those areas because you can get really lost in the apartments easily. And in this game, why would we ever? Okay, we do have the metallic thing.
That doesn't work.
Okay. Alright, what if we just left? 180 degrees was the clue, so... Huh? What the fuck? Okay, can I not? Okay. What in the... So I was like 180 degrees. That's easy peasy. But then it leads to nowhere. And I don't have a way to put in my staircase key. I think I gotta go here? Oh, Lord. What does that do? That's a no from me, dog. Okay, hold up. A 100%. That's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make a path to the next set of controls. And then that'll get us to the next area, I think. That does. Wait, is it? No. How is anyone alive in this hell place? Legitimately don't know. Oh, wait, is there one right here? And I just can't get to it? Ah, balls. Okay, hold on. Locked myself in, and I don't entirely understand how I did that, but I'll tell you right now, I'll tell you what, it's not ideal. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. I think I need to okay. What happens when I move these around? Okay, that kind of moves the same stuff. I think that was moving before. So like if I do this, like I don't understand how this is 180 degrees. Because when we try to do 180 degrees, it's less than stellar. Okay. What did that do? What the hell is going on? Oh, it's spinning this one. Okay. So now it's upside down. That's there. So if I go like this, that's right side up. Oh, that's moving those. There's a threefer right there. I think. See, there's one right there. I think that that's now up. And I need to, like, try to move this one out of the way. Oh my god. This is horrible. This is horrible. Oh no. Basically, I think what I need to do is there are 3 levers. They're on the opposite side of this wall. And I think what I need to do is I need to build a staircase that goes to them. And then I could pull those, and I think that'll get me out of the room. They are facing up at the moment. So that's a solid. That's a win. But I do not know how to get to those. Maybe this now makes sense. Nope. They're too far off. I was hoping maybe there would be a lever around. Congratulations, Ash. I'm glad you got unstuck. I think I need to come into... I really think I might have to restart and come into the room, like, with a set intention. Because I think, like, it's not a good idea to come in here and just start pulling levers. That was a bad idea. I was trying to figure it out as we went, but that's a wholeheartedly dookie idea. Because you get stuck here, basically. How the fuck do I get back? That moves those. Is it like my compass? You can't really do anything with the compass. The compass isn't gonna matter. 180 degrees. I feel like I load game. I feel like we just load game. I feel like we just load game. Like, and I start over. Because I don't understand. So, like, 180 degrees should, in theory... not okay. So we just only 180 degrees? That doesn't work. I feel like that just blocks me off. Y'all, I don't know what to do. I'm so stuck. I feel like I've got kind of the right idea. I do need this to not be there. Part of me is like tempted to we're so close. We're so close to finishing it. I would hate to give up on it, but I don't really want to do another stream of it, and I don't want to be stuck here for the next, like, 14 years with this puzzle, because this puzzle, I don't know. I really love the game. Right, here's the thing, okay? I love the game up to the last half. And then I think it really drags ass. There's something about the puzzles that kind of, they drop in quality a little bit. They're not my vibe. Because like 180 degrees, if I'm just flipping them 180 degrees, it doesn't make sense. And I can't use this.
That doesn't work.
So what does that mean? It's like I can build this, but that'll take me there. That'll mean I get stuck there. This builds this thing over here, but I can't just get around. I feel like this is important. Like I'm supposed to understand that, like, okay, this connects to this. Does that matter? That wouldn't lead me to anything. And like I feel like this spins those up, so I feel like that's the right way. So I feel like I need to get up there. It rotates sections. And it looks like it doesn't rotate them a full 180. And well, I guess it does. It does look like it rotates them 180. Like, that's the starting one. But, like, if you just rotate them 180, it doesn't really seem to do much. So I need to... It's basically you've got to keep track of all of the stairs and where they lead, I think. Which I'm not good at. To explode into my eyeballs. That's kind of how it feels. I just feel like this is outlandish. Like, no one would really build this. Even MC Escher. And so it's just kind of, it's kind of dragging. Kind of dragging a little bit. I think that those being up, right. Okay. I see what the problem is, I think. So these two are the ones that I used to get here. Those three are the ones I need. So if I turn this now, that spins the main console. The main console I just saw. But that doesn't change anything for me. That's another thing. I feel like shards, to me, it's frustrating because it's like, clearly there aren't any traps here. You could just climb this. Literally, you could stand on the thing, climb it, and get to the door. So I'm like, I don't understand why I'm having to do this when clearly you could just climb the fucking thing because it's not that tall. But now I'm like stuck in this thing. Okay, hold on. Let me see if anybody in the Steam community has like discussed this, because surely this is not just me hating this room. I'm like looking for stairs. Maybe it is me just hating this room? Okay, I see no discussions on this, so apparently I am the only person who hates this room. Maybe I'm overcomplicating it. Alright, let's just go back out. Let me just load again and start from the beginning. What if it is me? Okay, I am completely stuck. I finally solved it. I went through and I played it again and I took notes. Once you use the first 2 switches to get across, you never have to touch them again. The platform with 3 switches need to be... Okay, so I'm correct! I'm doing it right! I'm just gonna follow this. Because I'm right, but I just don't care. Because I told y'all, I was like, okay, I need to get to the other side, and then the 3 need to be upright, and then I need to get back to them. But you have to figure out, like, how it is. Okay. Pull switch once, then you move forward. We're gonna cheat this one, because I absolutely despise this. This is not my vibe. Okay. Pull switch once, move forward to the 2 switches, which I've done. Okay, so basically I was killing it up to a point. Pull left switch twice and pull right switch 3 times, which it should give me access to that one area, which was what I was doing. Yup. Pull the switch twice, and then we go back around, we turn back around here, and then this one, I bet it's gonna force us to turn it around. Pull switch 3 times. Now those are upright. Turn around and move around to the switch. Pull the switch twice. Turn around, wait. Pull switch twice, turn around and move forward to 2 switches. Hi, Jova! Like 70% of the way there, but there's too much blocking. Yeah, I feel like we'll definitely talk about it more, but I have some issues with it. I don't think it's perfect. And I preferred Alex Hill, and I'm gonna describe why when we finish. Jova, how are you? So, like, this stair puzzle, I got about halfway through, but I kept messing up because you have to be aware of all of the room. So we are not doing that. I've lost my place. Pull right switch 3 times. Move forward to switch. Pull switch twice. Move forward to switch. Welcome back, Brooks. I'm cheating. Everybody tell Brooks why I'm cheating. Pull switch twice. Move forward to switch. What do you mean? Oh, fuck. Did I fuck it? Wait, what? Turn around and move forward to 3 switches. Pull right switch 3 times. Move forward to switch. Pull switch twice. Move forward to switch. Pull switch once. Move forward down to switch. I can't move to the center switch. What is it talking about? Move forward to the center switch, but I can't move to the center switch. Oh, here it is. I've got to turn around. No, I just walked back. I'm so confused. Oh my god. Literally reading a guide, and it's annoying. Turn around and move forward to 2 switches. Pull right switch 3 times. I did that. I moved forward to the switch. I pulled the switch twice. Then I moved forward to the next switch. You pull the switch once, and then you move forward / down to switch and pull that 3 times. But that doesn't make sense, because it's not move forward down. There's nothing here. And then this is nothing. Argent, am I missing it? Because I can't touch that switch. This is how I got stuck. Because I'm so confused. All right, y'all, I might have to start over and then not talk to chat and literally just follow the directions step by step. And then if we miss something, then at that point, I think it's bugged and it's not me. That led to the cheating. Literally, we were rocking it. I got through so many puzzles, Rooks, and then we got to this one, and then I'm like, I don't know. Something about this room is not working. And I can't figure it out. I don't know if I missed a step. How was your Friendsgiving? Okay. Don't stress. I'm not stressed. I'm just a little tilted. You know how, like, you know when you just, like, really like something and then you get to something and it's like, this is just not very fun. This bit right here is just not very fun. I kind of want to get it done. That's what it is. Has a bug that the dev has classed as low priority. We might be in a bug, in which case I think I'm soft locked. Honestly, I'd feel better if I'm soft locked and I did solve the puzzle than if I'm wrong. But this should tell us, because this is the guide on how to do it. So pull switch once, move forward to next switch. Pull switch once, move forward to 2 switches. Pull left switch twice. Pull right switch 3 times. Move forward to switch, pull switch twice. Turn around and move to switch, pull switch 3 times. Turn around and move forward to switch, pull switch twice. Turn around and move forward to 2 switches, pull right switch 3 times. Move forward to switch, pull switch twice. Move forward to switch. Pull switch twice. Move forward to switch, pull switch once, move forward down to switch. It seems to swap directions. I thought I had tried all 4 possible combinations, only to realize an hour later that I've been just swapping back and forth. Since it's relatively benign, it's been low on the priority list for now. So basically, this guide can't work. But it's working for everybody. What's happening? So is my game... I think my game's just bugging. Because it says, okay, move forward to switch, pull switch twice. Move forward to switch, pull switch once, move forward down to switch. Then we pull switch 3 times, turn around and move forward to switch. We can't do that. So if I pull the switch again, I'm down here, and then we're in no man's land. We got no switch. So my guess is mine is bugging. Y'all, I would hate to DNF over this, but this might get me. This might make me DNF. Because this game has been so long, and this is a nightmare. I can't even follow the guide. The guide is broken. Which means my button is probably broken. So essentially, something about that button moving its piece of the puzzle in a counterclockwise direction, it seems to swap directions. So what would we have to fix So I think up to the point where I get to that switch, it's fine. Like, I've got the right idea. I feel so bad, Bex, because, like, I'm reading the same thing, too. And I think it's because people are like, the person that even mentioned the bug is like, oh, this is a fantastic game, just not this part. I think that people are being a little bit more okay with it, and so they don't think that it's a priority. I will say, for someone not just playing it, because I could see, like, being less annoyed, I will say for streaming, it really kills it. Like, it really kills this game. A major bug like this in a puzzle should not be left. It's not a great idea. So we're here, and I do think this is right. I just need to get over to this fucker. Okay. So this thing, but this doesn't work. How would that be working differently? Rather than consistently moving its piece of the puzzle in a counterclockwise direction, it seems to swap direction. I don't think that could be. There's gotta be something else. I need to see this shit. You found a video of this puzzle? Can you send it to me? Can you post it in the chat? I'm literally gonna look this up. God bless this person. Okay. Honestly, let's just do it at the same time. Fuck it. We're going back. Something is going on. I don't know what's going on, so we're just gonna do it at the same time. Not Evelyn twizzles her snidely whiplash mustache. Okay, so it's one, like we thought. The grand old stuff. Exactly the way that I thought. Okay, I'm killing it at the beginning. We've nailed the beginning. You move forward. Yield to 3. Oakley dokley neighborino. We get to the alcove. We're alcoving it. Hit us with that sweet, sweet alcove action. Okay, 2, and then you flip around. We just go back, and then this should be 3, because we're needing to get that one upright. And then you flop around. It's gonna be something stupid. It's probably just that I'm not seeing something. And this video is gonna change it all. We gotta go back, and we gotta do 1, 2, and then we flop around. Okay. This video is gonna change everything. It's gonna fix all of our hopes and dreams. We go back to the 2. You spin around. We're standing in the same spot. You flip it so that you can get to that other puzzle. And that's gonna lead us to the other side. With the 2. Okay. Alright, now I'm up here. Okay. I know what's fucking up. It's literally this. It's literally the fact that there's that stupid round thing and you have to be directly at the bottom of the screen. So when it was going down, I was actually going left, not down. So I thought every other time you go down, you go left because you're going down the stairs. You have to basically turn around to go down. So that's what's fucking it. Okay, we're on the same page. I'm still going to just watch the rest of this because fuck this puzzle. but it's not bugged. It's literally just a different direction than you've gone in the past. And it's hard to see. Okay. Every now and then just falls apart. This broke my brain. No, thank you. No, thank you. 10. Do not recommend this situation. 1, 2. Okay, just 1 here. And then 1 on the other side. And then you spin around. And you're fucking out. Okay. Thank you, Rooks. God bless you. Okay, we're done. We're done with that. I'm not doing it again. Fuck that room in particular. I will say I liked the cipher a lot. I actually liked the cipher and the other room quite a bit. Thanks, Rooks. And thanks, Rye Rose. Appreciate you both. Dear Sir, upon completion of the soil classification survey performed at the site of 10 Ram Ridge Road, it has been determined that the foundation of the structure built upon this property lacks the proper support required for stability upon the tested soil type. I could have told you that in the hallway. Yeah, it's not a bug. It's not a bug at all. It's just that the navigation is quirky. And you got to be really pixel precise with the navigation. So that wasn't my bad. The measurements of the Atterberg limits of shrinkage, plastic, and liquids limit have been classified. Your soil is fine-grained inorganic fat clay. Said soil type undergoes considerable changes in volume under varying weather and moisture conditions with a maximum 10% swell from dry soil mass. Heat, rainfall, and cold act as catalysts for soil fluctuations, which in turn severely damage below-surface concrete over time. During the initial building process, a drilled pier or a floating slab design should have utilized to combat this soil fluctuation. I didn't leave a like. I'll do it. It's on the history. I should always get in the habit of doing that. I didn't leave a like, comment, or subscribe. But yeah, no. That was a me problem. I will say I'm glad I looked it up, though, because I had the puzzle. The puzzle's just going to be trial and error, and you would have to be super careful about the navigation to look around you at all times and then try to figure out where those stairs are going. That just sucks. And I don't like that. And I just not a vibe. I do think that room should be fixed a little bit so that it's just more, not easier, but like generally just makes more sense. Dear Mr. Quincy, unfortunately, upon receiving this notice, your termination is effective immediately. When you accepted this job, you were made fully aware of the ramifications of breach of contract. The contract that you signed on October 7th, 1969 clearly states that any evidence that this work was spoken about to anyone other than the crew or myself is grounds for termination. I have had more than one source inform me of concerning comments you've made in public, and this is enough to warrant action. I apologize that there is no form of due process confirming the truth to these allegations. I can hope you understand the precautions I must take. Thank you for your work, and I wish you all the best going forward. Shakes fist, flips off. The blueprints for the stair room. Son of a bitch. Jigsaw wishes. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, we live here now. Oopsie. I guess we live here now. I'm glad it seems safe here because we live here now. Sometimes I'm forced to pause and remember why I'm going to all this trouble. Since the blinders are on, all I can do is look forward and back, up and down the tunnel of cause and effect. There's no way to build this grand construction without being reminded daily of the why. And then, of course, with the whys comes the what ifs. What if some handsome, well-to-do older fella had built something somewhere for young Abraham, Joanna, and Hendrik to take shelter during the Great War? Would Abraham still be alive? Would he have had the privilege of experiencing old age and have been able to appreciate the aches and pains that are a side effect of a full life? See, everybody, it's not that I don't exercise, it's that I've led a full life. The problem with this vision is that Abraham wouldn't have holed up even if he knew he'd save himself. Honorable or stupid, his duty to Alice was held in greater esteem than his own safety. His ship was not the first to go down in Schveningen. He understood the risk of sailing out every day, but he had to put food on the table. To him, it was as simple as that. There were no gray areas. You called dibs on the first bathroom-bedroom combo? That's it. It's his room. You're shitting in the bucket. Enjoy! Enjoy! We'll take turns. I'll never forget the day we heard the news. Papa shouted, "Did Wilhelmina not declare us neutral? Must we lose our sons to a war that isn't ours to fight?" Papa was never the same after that. To me, it's as if we lost him to the German U-boats that day as well. May he rest in peace. While Abraham's fate may have been decided by his own decisions regardless, it would have been different with Motor. She could have saved the war to end all wars. War will never end as long as humans exist on this earth. Our neutrality was yet again disregarded by the Germans when the Second War struck. I remember the panic when we were invaded. No one expected it, no one was prepared, we were rounded up like the sitting ducks that we were, and then there was the bombing. To this day I have nightmares. One could flee from the fire, but there was no escaping the smoke. A heavy, suffocating blanket laid upon us by the Luftwaffe. Motor coughing, 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 rasping, wheezing, and then silence. That smell. I don't have aches and I'm older. Maybe you just haven't lived as full a life as you think you have. Game, set, match. Yes, she was already quite old. She did not have many years to live, but all of God's children deserve a peaceful, respectful end. Motor had to live her last moments in fear and pain, and I will never forgive those who did that to her. After the dust had settled, I knew it was time to move on. There was nothing left for me in Holland. Abraham gone, Papa gone, Motor gone. Johanna, you had taken a ship to America years before. I had chastised her for leaving Motor and our homeland, but was absolutely humbled by the war that I never believed could happen again. I tried to convince Alice to join me on my journey to America, but she refused to leave Abraham, bless her heart. When I arrived, Johanna hugged me so hard, I thought I had split in two. There was so much comfort in seeing her again. While our family would never be completely whole, we could still put some of those pieces back together. Build a comically complicated puzzle maze that will save us all. If you have no aches. That's what my mom always says. I'm not even joking. My mom says that every single year she gets a new pain. And I'm like, okay. You have been hit with sledgehammers? Are you living Yakuza right now? Like, Johanna graciously invited me to live with them in their beautiful home near the Connecticut shores. Even Frederick welcomed me with open arms. I, a complete stranger to him. Owen, Matilda, and Jackie were wary of me at first, but they quickly learned there was no shortage of toys I could buy. As the years passed, I never felt like anything but part of the family. This man bought these children with toys. Matilda and Jackie grew up and left for their own adventures, while Owen stayed and found a lovely girl to call his own. That little boy that would run around in the woods collecting sticks and rocks now has a family. Hard to believe, a spitting image of his father, Scott is now the one running around in the woods collecting sticks and rocks. It's amazing. I see the smallest bit of Motor in little Evelyn. I think it's the eyes. Each new generation is like a window into the past. So this whole family were pieces of shit. That window, grimy. Not I was the pain that just got in 2021, but also real. I can catch glimpses of those who came before. When Scott built a fort like Abraham did when we were boys, or when Evelyn's eyes mimic Motor's mischievous twinkle, there is no doubt as to why I'm going to all this trouble. When I'm finished here, there will be no what-ifs. There will be a family who is whole. My work is done. 11/22/80. You're only as old as you feel? Oh, so that's why I'm so decrepit. I feel wizened. You ever watch Doctor Who? You know that, like, piece of flesh? Cassandra? Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm like, moisturize me. That's essentially how I feel on the inside. Oh! Dry and aged horribly? Yeah, I said what I said.
I need something for this.
Oh my god, these people are dead. These people are fucked, man. There's no way. This is like airtight. Oh my god. Okay.
There's no going back now.
Now we're all trapped in here. I've just brought company.
Terrence?
Is also, oh my god, I forgot about the house Jack built. That's such a good episode.
Thank goodness you're okay.
Are you real?
I'm Penelope, and I'm gonna get you out of here. Okay?
Debatable?
Do you have any food?
No.
I'm really sorry.
I have a spray bottle and a hammer.
Terrence, can you tell me how you ended
Didn't
up
think to
here?
grab a Cliff Bar.
I was walking by some cliffs and I saw someone climbing up from the side of the cliff. It was really weird. Before I got a good look at them, all of a sudden they knocked me over and I don't remember anything else. After that, I woke up in here. There was blood in my hair, so I must have hit my head really hard.
Is Gerald?
He's okay. Not good, though. I keep checking his breathing and pulse, so I know he's alive.
Have you eaten at all?
Did you eat
We
the
got
other
a
lady?
little
Because
food
she's
a few
gone.
times, but not enough. When it rains, the fountain over there fills up.
Was there a third person in here with you?
Yeah, a lady. I don't know where she went. She was here yesterday.
Maybe she found a way out.
Well, I don't think she'd leave us behind. Maybe she did, though. All she would do every day was walk around the room, looking at the walls.
Please think about this as hard as you can. Can you remember anything about
Not
the person
Jane
who did this
did.
to you?
Honestly, sounds like a great time. I've got a lot of things. Oh,
Speak of
of
the
course.
devil.
It's you, bitch.
Why are you here? Wasn't your plan to leave your captives to die? I know everything, Evelyn. I know you kidnapped innocent people.
Ooh,
and
can
you
I,
brought
like,
them here to
spray
rot
bottle
to
her?
save yourself? Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong. I'm here to help.
Uh-huh. But just a few days ago, weren't they already dead? Did you come down here to pay respects?
I'm not a strong person. I know I should have looked for them sooner, but I was scared. Scared of this place, the memories, and scared of what I would find. But you know what I was even more
Terrence is just like, I just want a Cliff Bar, man.
the guilt of knowing that I didn't do anything.
Well, that's great. But it doesn't explain why you were trying so hard to
Can
keep
you,
me from
okay,
finding
can we
the
just have a
shelter.
quick moment? Did you, like, use the stairs that I puzzled, or did
try
you have to
kill
do the
me
puzzle
by
as well?
locking me in that closet?
It wasn't locked. I wasn't trying to kill you. All I wanted was to scare you enough to send you home.
Oh, just ask my paperclip. It'll tell you. Even if the door had an auto lock, it doesn't excuse what you did. You knew Gerald and the woman were on the cusp of finding the shelter and exposing your secret. So, why not snuff them out quietly? Oh, just admit it. You didn't want me or them to find out that you had killed your own brother.
Oh my god.
Him not to come down here, but he wouldn't listen. I told him over and over that it wasn't safe. Cracks in the walls, cave-ins, but
Stair puzzles. Let's not
When his
forget
mind was made
the
up.
stair puzzle.
nothing could stop him. I said if he went down alone. So, he went. Alone. And he was gone for far too long. I went to look for him. If I
Is the
only
punishment
tried
of your
harder to
brother's
stop
death
him,
wearing that
he'll
same
be
outfit every day?
So, yes,
This
I
is my
killed
penance.
Scott that day.
Really smelly penance.
I did not kidnap these people.
Terrence, you want to confirm or
It
deny?
took me
Hello?
until today to decide to do the right thing.
That's why I
To
wear
give
the
up my
sweater!
life to save them and risk going to jail if the truth gets out.
Honestly, Bex, like, I
I
do
did
feel like we
it.
should talk about this on the surface. Like, this place is caving in.
Is it really worth lying at this point? Just admit that you murdered Scott so that you'd inherit the Scardovi
I hope it's not
family
Mitchell.
home from
I've
your
grown fond of
parents.
the man.
Murder?
I think it's probably,
What are
if
you
it's anybody
talking
else,
about?
it's gonna probably
My
be like
parents had
Colin.
already promised me the house because Scott had moved to NYC.
What? Excuse me? My dad's name was Scott Scardovi.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Nothing! Oh!
Scott Scardovi was my dad's
This
name.
is the best game
He
ever made!
disappeared
I
before
take
was
back any
born.
upset that I had.
Never even met him. My mom told me they met in New York, and after she became
Gerald, do you want
pregnant
to
with me,
gain
they bought a
consciousness
house
and
in
tell us some hot
Carlisle.
tea?
A few days before my mom was going to fly to Connecticut to move in,
You like a second
my
cousin?
dad had a business trip,
In Boston.
and my mom never saw him again.
Hold on. Let me get this straight. Your dad was a software developer, brown hair, brown eyes.
Jerry?
football.
Jerry!
Yeah,
Jerry!
and he was scared of roller coasters.
Is that what we're gonna do? Is that how you're gonna know
Can't
somebody?
believe this. I have a nephew.
He was scared
and
of
a
scared of roller coasters. What would my thing be? Oh, she really thought Tobey Maguire was the best Spider-Man. You're like, holy shit, you are related.
Family, and you never even told me.
My dad had convinced my mom that they should move to Carlisle because it was a nice town. And he said to her
This was
that there were
actually,
some people
yes.
he
I
wanted
think
her
that
to
we kind of
meet.
had some like inklings.
Some people I
Because I had the
wanted
feeling
to
that Jane Doe's name was
Now I
actually going to be
remember.
like
He
part of
said
the whole
that
Evelyn thing, but I
exact
wasn't
same
exactly
thing
sure
to
what her
me,
name was. I just knew
too.
she was going to be connected.
When he stopped here to visit on his way to Boston, I
But I
remember
do
he
love
was
family
carrying off
drama.
some big surprise, but in classic Scott fashion, refused to elaborate. Well, Scott, if you're watching us right now, I hope you get a kick out of your big surprise. Only 15 years in the making.
We're all gonna die! Happy Thanksgiving!
Sorry to be the one to cut this family reunion short, but we need to get out of here, like, now.
Yes, let's. This way.
Who's dragging Gerald? What? Oh, okay. Oh, this is very uncomfortable. This is a very uncomfortably long scene. Apparently she knew how to leave the whole damn time and was just like, let's have a full-blown conversation before we do. Oh, this staircase looks there's a person.
Like shooting fish in a barrel.
Mitchell?
You.
How'd you...
So, Penelope, how have you liked playing the hero? For a while I wanted to stop you, but then I thought, why not let you fight them? It'd be another corpse for my collection.
I don't understand. You did this?
But
Not our boy.
why?
For you, Evelyn. Happy 20th anniversary.
Oh, he did it for an
Don't you
anniversary,
think
everybody.
it's a
It's the
deserving
thought that
gift?
counts.
There was purification and punishment. Not forgive us for our
If they
sins,
wanted to, they
but
would,
smite
chat.
us for our iniquities should be the prayer of a man to a most just God. It's simple, really. You took my arm and my life from me, so now I take your life from
Hi,
you.
Alien.
Balance is restored to the universe.
Where's the chair?
Your arm was not my fault.
I can't
and
believe you wouldn't
know
kidnap
it.
3 people
You
for
were
me.
Obsessed with coming down here. Let's have a picnic in the Alhambra. Let's listen to records in the study. And I told you how many times to be careful? I didn't make you lose your arm. Stupidity did.
Take responsibility for something once in your life.
Okay, is there like
How about
another
this?
way out so that we
After
could just
you
let them
break
like
my
argue
arm,
and then we could leave?
You break off our engagement because I'm no fun anymore. I'm just so sad all the time. What a bummer. I've been alone.
I feel so bad
all
for
my life.
Terrence. Like, he hasn't eaten
But I
in
never
like
felt
17
lonelier than when you
days.
left me to deal with my injuries without
And now
you.
he's got to deal with all this
So you
drama.
kidnap innocent people and trap them down here? Maybe I left you because you were clearly a psychopath. Don't try to project your own victimhood onto my decisions.
Isn't this the
Excuse
perfect
me, I'll just be
punishment?
scooching real fast.
I'm pretty
I just
proud
gotta
of coming
scooch
up with
past
it.
you.
Tip off the police with the same story that I told Penelope.
I am
That you would do anything to keep Scott's murder a secret. And Gerald and the others were getting too close. You act like it's not, but your name is all over this place. All you would need is to be a half-wit detective to find the connection.
Hey,
On top of that, I have my own evidence to link you to
did
the
you hear the
shelter
little
and
hey?
therefore
Hey.
the kidnappings. Beautiful. My plan is
Hey
a
now,
work of
hey.
art.
you destroy
Penelope,
these
stand up for
people
yourself.
just so you can get revenge?
like, literally, this entire plot can be summarized by men will do anything except go to therapy. It's like couples counseling, no.
special.
What if instead I kidnap 3 people? Like, I got this. A lot of chair time. I could figure it out.
But Gerald has been so generous to
Oh my
you.
god, are they gonna hate fuck in front of
Do this
us?
to him.
They might.
I feel a little bad. Sorry, Gerald. My hands were tied. It had to be him. And that woman. If it were anyone else, I'd risk those two
Where
finding
exactly
my
is the
hostages
fucking
before my
other lady?
plan was
Did she just
complete.
leave? Legitimately?
Terrence didn't know anything about the shelter and you attacked.
God, Penelope doesn't have a gun.
That
She
was
doesn't
the
have a
wrong place
cell
at the wrong
phone,
time
Rooks.
kind of deal.
She's
I
not gonna
couldn't risk
have
him
a
getting good look at me
38.
and
She's not gonna have a
laughing.
Glock.
Any attention would have been too much attention.
I knew I was right about you. You lying, manipulative inhuman.
And there you go, off on one of your tangents again. Is that how you describe me to your rebound
Okay,
boyfriend?
alright. Whoa, Mitchell. Whoa, it's not a tangent. You did kidnap 3 people. Okay. Even Mother Earth is a little pissed at you right now. Okay? What's happening? Am I shoving him? What's going
Mitchell,
on?
if you don't let us through, you'll die down here with the rest of us.
The building falling down kind of put a wrench in my plans. So it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Okay. I'ma spray you. Bad, Mitchell. Bad.
You're not walking out on me this time.
Why are we walking so slow? Where the fuck did she come
Let's
from,
go.
dude? Okay. Just go.
Penelope, come on.
I hope you're finally happy, Mitchell.
Excuse me, I gotta hold on 1 second. I gotta say something cool before I walk up the stairs incredibly slowly.
I was never happier to see the sun than that day as we dragged ourselves out
That's
of that
Jane
dusty
Doe.
shaft and into the light. But before both of my feet had even passed through the manhole, what felt like an earthquake erupted.
I
I
truly
clung to
do
the
love
asphalt
Nancy
for
Drew
dear
animations
life.
like this.
Only 50
This is
feet away,
glorious.
We watched the parking lot.
This is my
begin to
favorite. The fact that we
descend
sprayed
into
that
the
man
earth.
in the eyeballs left him to
Single
die.
didn't Stop expanding until Mayor Jonathan Carlisle himself.
And then are now
completely
monologuing.
consumed. Luckily, we were left unscathed. Like a TV show trope, we let out a collective sigh of relief when we saw help had arrived. Gerald, still unconscious, was loaded into an ambulance and rushed to the nearest hospital, while paramedics attended to Ruby and Terrence. Despite the whole ordeal, the most Evelyn and I needed was a little antiseptic and a few band-aids. The police showed up shortly after. I was not mentally prepared for the sheer amount of enthusiasm to greet me.
They are
Cheering and
so happy I
clapping
did
and
all of
handshaking
their
me for a
job.
pretty amazing entrance. It was like I had just saved someone's life or something. Oh. I
Kino
guess I
Hut.
did do that. Strangely enough, there were no arrests to make that day. So much hate and scheming and cruelty had been woven into this terrible crime, but there was no one left to punish for what he had done. Mitchell now lies
We
buried
definitely
underneath
killed that
Carlisle,
guy.
with a single
Anyway.
as his grave marker and a name on a news ticker as his legacy. He tried so hard to ruin Evelyn that he ruined himself instead. Funny how revenge seems to work. Eileen was ecstatic to see her son again, and Terrence his mom. After a series of hugs, I missed yous, and I was so worried about yous, Terrence proceeded to explain in record
thought he
time
slapped
about Evelyn
her.
and who she was.
Oh my god.
He didn't pause to breathe until the
I thought he was
story
like
finished. And after a long moment of shock,
I got so scared.
Eileen knew that she had found a piece of her beloved husband that day. After a week in the hospital,
absolutely
Gerald was on the road
God,
to
who
full
made this
recovery.
shit-ass
Don't
banner?
let it stop before anyone could say, "You
Did
just
Gerald
suffered
make
major
that banner?
trauma,
He
please
doesn't
rest."
really have people.
Nonetheless, his regulars were thrilled he was all right.
Nice, Sammy.
and Novel Books was back open. And they also appreciated that there was now an extra open chair to fight over. While it's unlikely
What
that
is
this
up with
the
that
kind
fucking
of
chair?
adventure
I want
Gerald
that
had
chair in my
mind when
life.
He started his search. I'm sure he'll make the
Maybe
most
that
of the
chair
stories
leads to
tell
madness.
for
Maybe it's
years
like
to
a
come.
Stephen King novel.
Fulfilling her mother's legacy was like lifting an anchor off of Jane's, or should I say Ruby's, shoulders.
Exactly. Like, 100%
She
she's
was
still
no longer
culpable,
bound
Rooks.
by her own perseverance. Her search was complete. After coming to terms with everything that had happened,
She
Ruby, in
began
her
to do
newfound
lectures to
confidence,
rooms
picked up a
filled with
job
no
as a
one.
Professor of American History at North Oakford University.
Oh, it's American
Go,
history. That's why it's filled
Redbuds.
with nobody.
After years of books, notes, endless searching, frustration,
How are you,
and sitting
Sammy?
alone at breakfast every morning,
I was
it
aware.
was finally time for Ruby to go and live life as it should be. Speaking of North Oakford University, when I told the police about Stacy's fake ransom, it didn't take them long to follow her trail back to missing Chicago parolee Melanie DeSoto.
My neighbor's in jail, and I
Considering
did that.
multiple crimes, the outcome was inevitable. It's not all bad.
All American
Stacy should be
history.
able to resume her education in a mere
I just
10
lost so many
years.
followers.
Colin succeeded in cutting the negativity out of his life and is taking normalcy
Is
in
that
his
just
stride.
turning off his laptop? Is that
While
cutting the
this means he
negativity out of your
slowed
life?
his pace a bit, I think it's helping him to appreciate
Why
the
is he
little
eating
things.
noodles like that?
After some sound advice
Lock him up,
from his
police!
new therapist,
Exhibit A? What
Colin
is this?
decided that painting
Why
would
is he
be
eating
better
noodles
off
like
as
that?
a hobby than a career. With the stress of critics a thing from the past, Colin has been able to focus on and grow a successful little art collection business. Bold Depictions is now the Carlisle Museum of Art and is proud to host an original
Brooks,
Escher,
I swear
among
to
other
God.
fine works.
I get rid of the horses, and this is what you do?
Since he can afford an employee or two, he'll never have to be the one to give a tour, ever again. Despite her apprehension, Evelyn knew that Eileen needed to hear Scott's full story. Eileen was somber as she listened, but much to the relief of Evelyn, was not upset. Eileen commiserated over the accident with Evelyn, and they processed the loss they both
Maybe
shared.
that's poetic.
Eileen had no interest in bringing this to the attention of the police. What's done is done. With the shelter reduced to a pile of rubble, Evelyn was freed of her burden. The horrible place was gone for good, and her secrets and memories were buried with it. After being contacted by none other than John
Branham!
she agreed to help create a documentary about Escher, Pendrick, and the amazing feat that the shelter once was. The proceeds of this film were enough for Evelyn to found the Vandenberg Project.
I feel like we're
a
going to learn
charitable
about their lives.
organization established to
I feel like
provide
this is gonna
assistance
cut
families
for the next
who have
50
lost
years.
a loved one to war.
And then on Tuesday, they had...
And to top
Oh
it
my
off,
God.
the Scardovi family, in its own way, is whole again.
What joke did she just tell them?
Carlisle is
What
back
did
to
she
being
just say?
peaceful and uneventful.
I feel like they were fake
Although
laughing.
It may not end up as sleepy as it used to be. Now that it's on the map, tourists might realize just how tasty the strawberries are every summer. As for me, I'm home in my own bed at last. No crumbling ceilings, no unwanted nightly visitors, and no eyes watching me
Evelyn
sleep.
got away scot-free.
The most dire mystery
And I
for
do
me to
feel like
solve
she was an
being
accomplice
what's
in a lot
for
of things.
dinner.
Hi, Sammy. Thank you
Definitely
for
not
streaking. Thank you for dropping your nude
Never
juice everywhere.
pizza. Once
I'm
I
so sorry I
slide
said
this
that.
new manuscript in the mailbox, I can finally sit back Prop up my feet.
Oh my God, that
somewhere
reminds
structurally
me.
Sound, and
The
relax.
mail people keep
Have a
fucking
bath.
leaving my
Put
packages
on
at my
some nature
neighbors.
sounds.
And they keep having to come over and
maybe
give it to me,
leave
so I'm getting to know
quiet,
my neighbors one-on-one.
just in case the phone rings.
Am I sending this to someone? Who am I sending? Not the shower sex neighbors, different neighbors.